that work, hired a lawyer, all types of stuff to get out of jail. You could have hired a lawyer to get you out that contract. So I've been seeing all the think pieces on Pooh Shiesty getting arrested, and a couple of the ones that I've seen I've reposted on my TikTok. The first one I saw was from Keita Rose, and she's basically like, what do you expect from somebody named Pooh Shiesty? What do you expect from someone that signed someone into a contract? Her feelings are absolutely valid.
Talking about Pooh Shiesty could have just negotiated out of the deal. These niggas ain't letting no niggas out no deal. You're gonna do exactly what I said you're gonna do because I made you sign all these stacks of paperwork and I gave you a chain. I gave you a chain and a little bit of money, and so now I own you, boy. Wonder why a man named Pooh Shiesty didn't go the legal route. All he had to do was call up Gucci and some of his lawyer friends that he met at Yale, invite them out to the golf course, and after a couple of games, some caviar and a cigar, everybody could have left even Stevens. He didn't have to do anything, Shiesty.
That's a mindset that I feel like a great amount of people have, but won't speak out loud, and I'm glad she said it. This one creator on Threads said, I'm not going to lie, I knew Pooh Shiesty was going back to jail soon the first time I heard FDO. And after I saw the way he was promoting it, I kind of knew it too. It just seemed like he wasn't over that lifestyle yet. But I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt because he fine as fuck. That's all. And after seeing him on the live with Benda Dawn shortly after he got out, I thought that they were going to be able to be a good influence on him, because a lot of these men that have become streamers have had a similar lifestyle to him, but they realize there is a lot of money in making people interested in them online, and that's a way to have financial freedom outside of just these contracts that we may get ourselves into, similar to a 9-to-5 or a bad deal in a business. You have to figure out other ways sometimes, especially if you want to keep your freedom. But I guess those moments didn't add up to the moments that he was having with the people that were around him the most, which influenced him to be down to do these alleged crimes. Then I saw another young man that's like, what did y'all expect Gucci Mane to do?
Gucci Mane walked in a room full of niggas with Dracos, and y'all expected him to be John fucking Wick? The story is that Big 30 barricaded the door so he couldn't leave. Not only could he not leave, but nobody could come in and help him. What the fuck did y'all think Gucci Mane was gonna do?
This man is no longer Gucci Mane from 2006. If anybody is up to date with Gucci Mane, he is in therapy, medicated for his mental health. He's an author. He ain't in the streets no more, to our knowledge. He's married with kids. He finally grew up, as people would say. This is not Gucci Mane that was in and out of jail anymore. This is Gucci Mane that wants to be a free man, that wants to live a good life. Majority of us didn't know that this shit happened until April. This shit happened in January, allegedly. Then I have my mindset of, you have to think. You did all of that work, hired a lawyer, all types of stuff to get out of jail. You could have hired a lawyer to get you out that contract. Don't act like you don't know how to get in touch with a lawyer now that it's time for you to go face to face with somebody that you have feelings towards. You should have talked to Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne struggled with getting out of his contract. You could have talked to Wale. Wale has been through different contracts. You could have talked to so many artists that struggled to get out of their contract, but instead you chose to go the hood route while on an ankle monitor. You're being tracked, your every move. And nowadays, everybody has cameras in everything. People got cameras in cars. People got cameras on the streets. Cameras are everywhere. You chose to do something that there was no way of you not getting caught. Where was the thought process? They told you all of what could happen to you if you break your probation. Mind you, I know this myself because when I was 18, I caught a misdemeanor and I had 3 years of probation. And if I got in trouble, my sentence would be up to 1 year. They reminded you multiple times. You hired a lawyer. Why did you do it? And that's the part. The people that you're hanging around clearly hyped your head up because they had nothing going for them. And if they did, it still wasn't to the level of you. And now you're going to be a martyr for what cause? You're still in your contract. And the contract that he was allegedly in was called a joint venture contract. Pause to read. Now your money flow is going to slow down. Now your freedom is gone. Now what? And they're saying you're facing up to life.
What?
What was the point of hiring a lawyer to get out of jail? To not hire a lawyer to get out of a contract? think. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. Let this be a lesson to all, to think before you react, to think before you lose your freedom.